Happy Monday morning, Life Group leaders. Hopefully this video finds you well rested and recovered from your Mother's Day weekend. We are hitting the second week of our before and after series where we're talking about after you say I do. And you have the questions there in your email. Hopefully you've had a chance to look over them. I really hope that you're taking the opportunity to go through this series with us. I know we have some groups that want to kind of go ahead and disband for the summer, and I get that, totally understand. But I think this series is so important that I really hope that you're digging into this series for us. Again, there's so many couples and families that need a chance to dig in and find some accountability and answer some questions and find some dialogue with people who have been through this before them. And so hopefully your group is offering that for your people. This week we are talking about after you say I do. And again, I sent you so much information. I copied and pasted so much of the message into the questions this week. I didn't feel like we needed to add anything. In fact, I don't think you'll be able to get through all that's on your sheets. And just thinking about that for just a moment, I don't ever expect that anybody's always going to get through that whole sheet. So some of your groups are real talkative. You need to sometimes figure out what is it that your group needs to hear. Maybe it's just 2 or 3 questions out of the whole thing. Maybe it's 1 or 2 of the scriptures out of the whole thing. But don't feel like you ever have to go line by line, question by question, verse by verse through this message or through these questions for the message. Pick what your group needs and run with it. Again, this week I feel like there's so much there. I gave you that you're going to have way more than you need. Pick out what your group needs to hear and really lean into what your families are going through as it relates to their marriages. And so use this time. For those of you who've been married a little longer, lean into and help those who haven't been married as long. For those of you who have a strong marriage and found some good things that are working, share those with those who may be struggling. Use this as a time to interconnect with the different couples in your group. And just use those questions as a springboard to help you to connect with people. So if you have any questions, please give me a call, shoot me an email. I'd love to help you, but I'm not even going to walk through the questions this week. Again, there's so much there. I feel like you have way more than you need to begin working through this question about after you say I do. Love you guys. Have a great week. We'll talk to you soon.